through this door right over here where my friend's about to show you, okay? Keep your hands up, okay? Everything's gonna be all right.
I just kept running until somebody saw me crying in the street and they told me to come inside.
We have reports of multiple victims inside, but we're not going to advance forward until we get a clear that that's a cold zone.
A student should have to fear pursuing their dreams on a college campus. What happened today is a heinous, unforgivable crime.
As a parent, there are no words for what you feel. It's indescribable, the feeling that you have.
And thank you for joining us tonight live at 11. I'm Trisha Keene. We are continuing to follow that deadly shooting on UNLV's campus. ABC News says the suspect is 67-year-old Anthony Polito. And we have learned he was looking to get a job at the university, but was rejected. This is according to the Associated Press. Our team coverage continues tonight. Let's begin with our Alyssa Bethencourt in Henderson with new information on the suspect. Alyssa.
Well, Tricia, multiple law enforcement sources telling ABC News tonight that the deceased gunman in the UNLV shooting has been identified as 67-year-old Anthony Polito. Right now, we are standing outside of what is believed to be his home. This is just off of Arroyo Grande and Warm Springs in Henderson. But I do want to bring up some video from the scene. We're told detectives were conducting a follow-up investigation here, and SWAT was called in to help with serving a search warrant. You can see there is an incredibly heavy police presence inside. And tonight we're also learning more details about who Polito was. Apparently, he had recently applied to be a professor at UNLV but was not hired. And that is an important piece of information as we try to understand the motive behind all of this. Investigators confirming that the victims of today's shooting were not students, but rather faculty or staff members, and that suggests that this could have been a targeted attack on specific people, possibly because of a previous relationship or interaction. And we are being told that detectives do have Polito's phone and are going through it closely, looking for clues about what may have motivated him to carry out this attack. But again, this investigation is in its very early stages, and as more time passes, we are expecting to learn more details from officials. Just be patient as we wait to get that information. I do want to send it over right now to our anchor, Joe Moeller. He has been at UNLV's campus all day. And Joe, I really am curious to know what things are looking like there right now as we approach hour 12 since this shooting happened.
Alyssa, well, it's still an active investigation here at the UNLV campus. We are on the east side on Maryland Parkway. It is closed behind me here. Now, the campus here, this is where that all started. The active shooter was reported here on campus earlier today at around 11:45, right near the student union where you're taking a look at right there. Now, 3 people confirmed dead from the Metropolitan Police Department, and the suspect was detained and killed here on the campus as well. Now, the investigation continuing. Caution tape is still up. There's a number of Metro vehicles here and different law enforcement agencies on campus blocking off several intersections, so the campus remains closed, as it will be for the next several days. But like Alyssa had mentioned, I've been out here since after 12 o'clock covering this, and I talked to several students who are running from the campus, leaving the campus, many of them happy to be off campus as this situation was unfolding. But I also talked to one woman who was at Thomas and Mack Center where she was trying to get a ride to leave campus, and she on our air showed us a video of what it was like when she was escorted from law enforcement off. We're going to re-roll that right here. I'm going to have you go ahead and pull up that video for me real quick, and I want to see if we can maybe have our photojournalist Lee here zoom in on it. I know it might be a little different here to be able to do this, but I was really surprised by it. And we're going to have you turn it around here. Okay. And I'll have him set this up here. Do you want the audio? All right, Lee, you tell me when you're ready to go here. Yeah, go ahead. Yo!
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, come on. Okay, take a deep breath. Everything's gonna be all right. Everybody is staging over at the Scarlet Lot, okay?
Let's cruise side right here so they can come with us to stay in the back of us. Yes, sir. We're gonna exit you out this door, okay? Go ahead, I'll stay back.
Is there any more people in that hallway with you guys?
Not that I know of. Police! 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 Police!
Hands up! Hands up!
Hands up! Hands up, police! Police, hands up! Everybody's hands up!
The ladies, put your hands up!
No! What does that mean?
Blue, blue, blue!
Wait. Okay. I don't like it.
Some chilling video there from moments there in the campus when she was being escorted out by law enforcement. She had the same sort of reaction. Several other students I spoke with who were just saying they didn't know what to do at the moment. They just had to follow the law enforcement. They had to trust that. But the investigation continuing here on the UNLV campus. Several businesses in the area that remain closed tonight off of Maryland Parkway on the east side of the UNLV campus as the investigation continues here into what unfolded and what led up to this shooting here on the campus. But that woman who, that student you just heard from there in that video, she was leaving Thomas and Mack Center, going to the convention center, which was the Reunification Center for all the students to meet with their families and to also get rides out of the area. We also have Abel Garcia, our anchor there as well tonight, with the latest from there. Abel.
You know, Joe, it's such a different scene now than how it was a couple hours ago. Now, of course, we are here in front of the Las Vegas Convention Center where it is completely empty. But as I just mentioned a few hours ago, we saw that flock of parents, flock of families coming in to retrieve their loved ones, to once again be reunited with their loved ones. As you just mentioned again, so many people who were at UNLV were transported here so that they can be reunited with their loved ones, so they can finally be picked up once again. And again, emotions were running so high as this has been such a devastating situation that has really taken over not only our city, but really it's been felt all over the nation when we have such a tragedy, such a difficult situation like this. You know, I talked to some families earlier this afternoon as well when they were arriving here to the Las Vegas Convention Center, desperate for answers about their loved ones who were still at UNLV, who were witnessing this entire devastation, this horrific situation that we definitely know. So I want you guys to take a listen right now to that moment when they finally were reunited. Oh my gosh. Take a look, this family here just got reunited. We were just about to interview Monique. Her daughter was inside of UNLV while all of this broke out, while that active shooter was there. She actually tells us that her daughter heard those gunshots earlier today, and we are so glad to be here watching this family finally reunited during this very difficult situation. Monique, tell me, how are you feeling right now that you're finally reunited with your daughter, who we are so glad she is here with you now?
That's the relief. Again, my heart goes out to those families who don't know what's happening with their children, who have lost their children are injured. I'm very fortunate mine is here. I can breathe. That is the weight of the world lifted off of me right now to know that my child is okay.
What emotions are going through your head when you saw your daughter running here to the Las Vegas Convention Center?
Thank God. Thank God that I'm able to do this. I cannot imagine the devastation that our family would go through if she hadn't come home.
And we know this is very difficult for you to go through something like this. I can't even imagine being put into your shoes, but how do you feel to be reunited with your family right now, to see them after what you just went through?
Relieved, very relieved. I just wanted to go home. That's all. But yeah, I'm relieved to be here, blessed, thankful.
Now, it was so great to see family like Monique's to finally be able to be reunited, but of course, we are also still mourning the loss of so many family members who unfortunately are not able to have that same encounter tonight. Now, of course, here at the Reunification Center, it is currently closed right here at the Las Vegas Convention Center. It was at the North Hall a little earlier today. Now, Vegas Strong Resiliency Center is taking over. So, of course, if there's anybody who still needs their needs met, they are still open, and they are, of course, welcoming anybody who needs help at this time. Trisha, a truly devastating day here in Las Vegas.
Absolutely, and a powerful reunion there with that family. Well, tonight there were plenty of tears, of course, hugs, singing, and fellowship at a vigil for the victims of the UNLV shooting and all those affected. Our Bryan Horwath was at that vigil in downtown Las Vegas and has more tonight.
Tonight at the historic 5th Street School in downtown Las Vegas, community members gathered to mourn the lives lost at UNLV on Wednesday.
Please take me to the King.
Tonight brought unity and togetherness in a safe place. But this morning, UNLV's student union was a frightening place for Chris Solomon and several dozen UNLV students and volunteers with his nonprofit Rise Free. They were there for an event on the second floor.
You know, we're organizing students, we're teaching them about things, and it was fun. And that all turned into, you know, fear and cries from students inside the meeting room.
For a while, after a shooter opened fire at Beam Hall, it was complete chaos on the campus, Solomon says.
All of us had to raise our hands up. They told us to be prepared.
Though everyone at his event was able to make it out safe, the sights, sounds, and emotions of the day won't be forgotten, he says.
I don't know who it was, but there was someone's body present as we were leaving behind Student Union.
Solomon says he felt it was important to be at the vigil, which was put on in part by Tori Russell, founder of Broadway in the Hood, a local theater production organization. Russell says togetherness was needed Wednesday night and will be needed in the days and nights ahead.
And we all came together to be able to just say, come together and love on each other.
The main message tonight from vigil organizer Tori Russell: Las Vegas is a resilient community that will bounce back from this tragedy. Reporting from downtown Las Vegas, I'm Bryan Horwath.
That is very true. However, a day that no family ever wants to go through. Our Paulina brings us the emotional reunions for some parents and their children.
For hours today, frantic parents and students waited to hear from their loved ones and friends behind yellow tape at University in Maryland. Tense moments as police officers were trying to hold people back from crossing that yellow line. One parent was visibly upset and trying to get inside to get to her child. Can you bring her to my daughter to me, please?
When they release her, they'll bring her out. What I'm telling you is I can't let you walk back there.
Meanwhile, Mom Monica and son Brayden were reunited after hours of texting, hoping for a peaceful resolution.
I was looking all over. I was looking for bright scrubs. Just wanted to make sure, you know, she was okay. Her to know that I was fine. And that's just all I want now. I just want to see my family and go home.
Meanwhile, tonight, parents and students are still here at the Recreation Center reuniting after a horrific day. Reporting in Las Vegas, I'm Paulina.